Hola mis amores, bienvenidos a mi canal otra vez. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? Well, I wanted to do a drugstore look. I wanted to use some new products that I've kind of slowly accumulated from different places and give them a whirl and see how it goes. Now, I am going to be using, I just caught that. I am going to be using the Perception palette from ColourPop. We're going to call that Drugstore. Okay, and I really want to use this Infallible Paints Metallic from L'Oreal. It's in the shade Caged. So I really want to kind of do a cool tone look. So we're going to be looking in the cool tones of this palette to kind of build a look. I have a lot of new products to try, so let's do these. Shall we? Oh, might get to the makeup already, Paige. Shut up. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go in with some e.l.f. Prime and Hydrate Balm under my eyes because it is hot as the Sahara Desert outside in Oklahoma today. And look, I got attacked by mosquitoes. That's how you know it really is an Oklahoma summer. Like, they've attacked. All right, I'm gonna go in. This is my second bottle, guys, and I bought a backup of this stuff, of the Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. Now, there's a new one from NYX that I really wanna try, but I haven't had a chance to pick that up yet, so we'll get there. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I'm gonna prime a little differently today because I wanted to do drugstore, so I don't have my Cover FX primer. But I do have my Catrice Prime and Fine Goodbye Pores Blurring Primer, and I have some e.l.f. primer. So we're just gonna kind of make it work. Because that is one thing, to be honest, that I will invest in is primer, because I want my makeup to stay on my face. Okay, so we've got that. We are dry. All right, let's go in with the Catrice. I really, really like this primer from Catrice, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have used pore filling primers in the past, and they always cause little breakouts on me. They fill those pores, and then it breaks out, and it's just, it's horrible. But this one, it doesn't seem to cause a breakout, so I really, really like that. All right, we are gonna go in with some e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer on the outside, on the edges of my face here. I see a lot of people use a whole lot of this. I used a whole lot of this one time in a video, and it literally felt like my makeup was gonna slide off my face. So I just kind of use a little bit. I know, this is gonna shock you guys. Are you ready? Like, I didn't even have this. I did not own the matte poreless Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And I actually found it at the dollar store. I actually have quite a few items from the dollar store today. So, we're gonna give it a go. Now, the one thing I did notice, I mean, it's extremely affordable. It's like $5. There's no pump. Like, what are we doing there? Like, it probably sends the price up when they use a pump.
So it might be a little light for me, but we can definitely bronze it up. I mean, my choices at the dollar store were a few and far between.
I actually like the way this looks. And just for kicks and giggles, we are going to try to build it up and see what that does. I know there are a million reviews on this product already on YouTube, but guess what? There's not a review by Paige Garrett, so that's what we're doing right now. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. And this is in the shade Light Sand. Now listen, they mislabeled that because Light Sand, it should not be this light. Like, it really shouldn't. They need to work on that. But since I used an ivory foundation, it might be okay. We'll find out. Kind of looking ghostly right now. It's okay. We'll get it there. You can still see my dark circles. Like, hello. That is not what we are here for, Elf. That is not what we are here for. This is a little color correcting from Essence. I love it. Use a tiny bit in that dark corner right there. Let's see if I can layer that up a little bit better. I really hope I'm in frame because I cannot see myself. So if like the top of my head is cut off, I'm sorry. A blush balm, from Flower Beauty, and it's in the shade Pinched, and it's a liquid, it's a cream blush, and I've never used a cream blush before. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's watch it come up the pretty tube though, together. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Just like 1, 2, 3. And then get my sponge and like work it out, work it out, work it out. Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder time. And the reason I'm using this particular one is because it's waterproof and it is hot outside today in Oklahoma. Every day in the summer is hot in Oklahoma. There is hardly anything coming up off of this. I don't understand. So I tried to use my sponge, and then my sponge got blush stuff in it. But literally, there's like nothing. Here, let's get a spoolie and break some of it up. Let's do that. Okay. And I know it's a pressed powder, but like this one's a pressed powder, this Rimmel Stay Matte, and it comes up really easy. Now let's do some contour powder. This is from Dollar General. This is the Broadway brand at Dollar General. Okay, so they had Broadway, and some Dollar Generals still carry Broadway, so you're gonna have to check. But they've also brought in a new brand. It's Believe Beauty. I went there today, and they have taken all of Broadway out and put in Believe Beauty. So I know that some places still have the Broadway on clearance, and it was on dollargeneral.com the other day on clearance as well. Just letting you know. It's supposed to be a contour artist powder palette. We've got kind of a warmer bronzer, you've got a light contour, and a dark contour, I think is what they're kind of going for. So let's just try it for what it's worth, shall we? So let's go in with the lighter contour. They have no names, of course. And see, can we see it? A tiny bit. Okay, well let's go in with the darker contour then. The darker one. Okay, you can see that one a bit. Doesn't hold its ground very well. Tell you that. Okay, let's go in with what's supposed to be the bronzer, I think. In this little kit, I have the butter bronzer, a little mini butter bronzer. Let's use that and see if we can see the difference. The dollar store contour palette from Broadway, it will work. It will work. But it's gonna take some layers and some patience and some time. I think you're better off just picking up a mini version of the butter bronzer. It'll be faster. It'll save you hassle. And I think you'll be much happier. For blush, I had this Flower Bomb one on already. Really not, like, it's not giving me what I want here. Am I not using enough or like what? Okay, Maybe I think it would be good for like a no makeup day. I don't know that I want to fight with that every day. This Broadway Colors, this blush palette. So I'm just gonna mix all three of these together. A little of this, little of this, little of this. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. And what I remember is this is pigmented as crap. Okay, so be very like gentle at first. Otherwise you're gonna get the clown look. We don't want the clown look. So this is really nice. This palette is from Dollar General. If you can find it, the Broadway Colors Powder Cheek Palette Kit. It's in the shade Summer. If you can find this, it's really nice. And I bet it's on clearance right now, so you might be able to pick it up for like $1. Great, so now we need some highlight. So I'm gonna go into this Makeup Revolution palette. Oh, she is dirty. And we've got 4 shades. This is the light palette. They have a light palette and a dark palette. So I think I'm gonna go into this peachy shade right here to start, and we will see what that looks like. Oh! So there's that. Now I'm going to go in and kind of set the face like I always do with some more primer water. And with some eyeshadow primer. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer in Nude. While that dries down and gets a little tacky, like a lot of people, but I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Taupe, and then I'm going to follow that up with the Essence Make Me Brow, and it is in the shade Blondie Brows. That's the spoolie end. If you don't want to spend your money on a Precisely brow pencil, this is a perfect dupe. It's the same thing. And then the Essence Gimme Brow, or Make Me Brow, not Gimme Brow, sorry, wrong product. Essence Make Me Brow is a lot like the Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm going to use the color Caged out of the L'Oreal Infallible paints, and then I'm also going to work out of the Perception palette from ColourPop. Never used it before, so it will be fun to see what I can pull together here. So since there's not a mat to set my eyelid, I am going to use some powder. I'm gonna use some of this Prime and Fine mattifying powder. Maybe it will actually do something here for me. Yeah, it mattified my eyelid, all right. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade Culture. That was terrible. This one right here, Culture. Cultura. Stir up a little bit and go in lightly. I'm gonna have to borrow from another palette. I hate doing that, but I don't want to put a shimmer in the crease. Kind of this cool tone brown right here called Hobby, and this is out of the Emily Edit, the Makeup Revolution, the Wants palette. I have to kind of color switch my brush here. Let me get a smaller brush. Oh, I'm throwing things. Oh my God. I just got eyeshadow all over my pants. Look at my pants. Looks like a rainbow. Can you see that? Oh my God. Yes, I have pajama pants on. Ah! Okay, sorry. Focus. Okay, go in and get some of this cool tone brown called Hobby. Just kind of. Okay, I'm gonna take this little Luxie mini angled brush, a 131. And I'm gonna do my corner shade first, and I'm gonna go in dark. And this shade in the ColourPop palette is called Stallion. This is a good look. We could be done. I'm going to go into this L'Oreal Infallible Paints. This is the shade Caged. And I'm gonna use my finger for this because you get maximum payoff with that. And I'm just gonna kind of go in with this silver right here in the center. I'm going to blend and then I will be back. I blended those two colors together. I blended and I blended and I blended. This one right here, I have a spot on my eyelid that literally goes patchy. Every single time I put makeup there, it goes patchy. I don't understand why it does that. Now, what did I notice about this? As you blend, the shimmer goes away, like hardcore. In the inner corner, I am going to use the shade Unbothered from the ColourPop palette. Let's get a clean, flat brush. Okay. Blue. And I'm gonna layer it on top of this gray. To this blue shade, it's 14. And we're just gonna commit, folks. Some of this NYX liner in deep blue, and I'm going to line my lower lash line with it. Okay, and then for eyeliner, I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Goals eyeliner, and this is in the shade Diamond Dust. Give it a little shake, 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 shake. Okay. There's my glitter eyeliner with my glitter wings. I'm gonna go back to my little highlighter palette here. The lightest shade, this one right here. And highlight under my brow bone just a bit. Just kind of ice it up. Since we're going for the full look here. And use an eyeshadow brush and put some in the inner corner. My dog is over there giving my cat a bath. And my cat is just chilling. He doesn't even care. Some Lash Paradise mascara. Now, if I was gonna do this look and go to a party, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I would wear falsies just to kind of rein it all in, because it's a lot of blue and gray and you don't want to go 1980s, just to kind of tighten it up. But I'm not going to put falsies on because I'm just going to daycare to pick up my son in pajama pants and a full face of glam makeup. Yes, that's how I roll. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, let's do a lip. And this is brand new. I haven't even opened it. And okay, hold on. This is a Prep and Hydrate Balm. I'm gonna put some of that on my lips for a minute because I have been warned about these lip creams that they are extremely drying. So let's let that sit and juice up my lips for a second. Nude, okay, and it's called Adorable. This is one of their soft matte lip creams from Milani. Okay, I am going to use this lip liner from NYX, and it is in the shade Nude Pink. A little pink than I would like, but my other one, my natural liner, is in my purse because it lives in my purse. It felt good when it first went on, but I can see where the drying feeling would come in because it's starting to dry down. Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. Well, that smells good. I'm gonna go back into my highlighter palette just like always. Grab some of this extraterrestrial bright and put that, since we are just going for a lick. Yeah, these Amore lip creams, color is beautiful, smells delicious, they are very drying. They're very drying. So I'm gonna go on top of it with some Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. This is in the shade Send Nudes. Okay, here we are, friends. We're all done. Woo, with a glitter liner and glitter, all done with Drugstore. Woo! All right. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hasta luego. Mwah.